So, I want to do a little bit more tamper talk. I have mentioned that I would like to start selling them, um, but I wasn't sure what avenue to go through. It seems that putting them on like Etsy at first is going to be, it's not going to be a wise idea because it would take, I'm not selling really many tampers. I'm not selling enough tampers to offset the cost of paying for them to have my product on their channel or website, whatever you want to call it. Website. And I've talked to a couple people that have said the same, that they've actually had to remove their product because they wasn't selling enough and it was just eating up more money than it was worth. So I would like to start selling tampers. I say I don't want to come on here and make a commercial, but I suppose it is my channel and I can do what I want, but I know what I like to see, but okay, so I have some tampers here. And I'm gonna kind of go through them and give a little rundown of the price. And then I'm going to explain this contraption behind me. So, I can't sell a tamper for less than shipping. I have to make something off of it. I mean, unless I'm going to just give it away, but if I'm getting in the mindset to start selling these things, then they're going to cost money. So that's that. Disclaimer. So I don't know what it would cost to ship something this small if you just wanted one. I mean, housekeeping? My Bean's favorite. Oh yeah, Bean's favorite. And in it, some Hearth and Home. Hearth and Home classic burley cake. This is some delicious stuff. So it's got like it says it has cocoa in it, and before you light it and you put it in the pipe and you just kind of draw on it when the tobacco's not lit, you can taste a little bit of cocoa. But when it's lit, you can't taste it. It's delicious. I mean, you can taste almost the nuttiness of the burley, but it's sweet. And it's silky. I like that word to describe it, as being just a silky smoke. Anyways, back to it. Did you guys see what I did with that tamper? There it is. Right, so I'm not exactly sure what the bottom price would be, but something like this, it's a small tamper. It's not that big, but it was kind of an extra piece, and I didn't want that much material to go to waste. it was kind of like an extra piece of this. You know, I had a stick that long, and I went for this, and then, you know, with the rest of the material, I just did this guy. It's small, but something like that, I don't know, might be included for free, I don't know. But so, kind of starting off with these smaller ones, little pocket tampers. I've been working on my shop. I'm looking around for a tape measure. I'm sorry, guys. I was not prepared. So, see if the camera can get this. This guy looks like it is about 3.5 inches long. I like these because you can just throw them in your pocket. That's why I like this one. I'll just throw it in the pocket. Again, I don't use a dowel pick much. I just kind of tap on the top of the pipe. $10. $10 for something like this. I know that one's pretty plain, but I have others. You know, one like that. Put it up against the wall. $10. I mean, I'm not like trying to showcase them right now. I don't know. Ones with the dowel picks do take longer. This is I just tried. I was just messing around. Had extra material and found this 9mm shell. Put it on there. Put a screw in the end of it. I thought that looked kind of cool. It's a steel casing, but and then you know, the bigger ones jumping up to 15. These things take time. The dowel pick part, it takes time, and getting it in there with the you know, with the knife, the lathe knife, without breaking it or without throwing big chunks off. You know, something like that would be 15. But then you get into something like this, and I think I would have to go 20 because this took a long time to do. You know, how it comes out, you know, the ribs come out sharp. You know, I don't know. So, I guess a rundown. Something like this. Well, you can't see it. 20, 15, and it is bigger. 10. I don't know if I could go much cheaper than 10 with shipping. And then if I got any mistakes, I might throw them in there. I don't know. Some people said that they would take this one. I mean, it'll push the tobacco down. It'll tamp it, and it does. It's not terrible. So that's kind of where I'm at, what I'm thinking. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, you guys are pipe smokers. You know, it would be people like you, my fellow pipers, that would be, you know, that I would be selling these things to. So these prices are crazy. If they're right on, if they're too low, be honest. Let me know, you know. You know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about it. All right, this lathe. Pipe's longer than you think. So this is it's an old fellow. It is old, old, old. There are no markings on it. Can't find any markings. And it was in my cousin's barn, and got it out of the barn. Built this stand for it. Here, let me give you guys the tour. Built the stand. Built the you know, the knife rack. Right there, got some foam down in it. I'll get you a little closer here. Found a motor for it. Put the motor on it. Yeah, that's a house switch. Extension cord. You know, and it's, let's see if I can get you over here. Whoop. Sorry, y'all. Belt driven. You can change the speeds on it. Sorry. I wasn't very well prepared. I'm just gonna give you a quick little show of it. And you got to gotta drop some oil. We had to make bushings for it. Drop the oil in it. That's it. Well, I tell you, it turns it good though. A little far away. Yeah, it does a really good job turning the tamper. I like it. It's a nice smooth machine. As old as it is. I would love to have a new one. I would love to have a new one, but that certainly gets the job done. And I've turned turkey calls on it, you know, just like round, you know, round thin turkey calls. And a buddy of mine was wanting to make some. I didn't know what to do. He was kind of helping me out. It was a short venture. Yeah, I've made several things with that lathe. So slowly but surely, I'm making progress on the shop, getting things set up to where I want them. That's the biggest thing, is just figuring out where you want stuff, because you don't want to be moving it again. You know, once you have your shop set up, you want it set up, and then you just kind of build your routine from there. You know, get in a habit of, you know, where things are, and you need some cabinets. I need some pegboard. There's some things that I need to get, but I want to get my larger things in place first. Coming along, though, really good. Well, let me know. Let me know if I can turn some tampers for you guys on old Abigail over here. I actually just came up with that name, Abigail. I've never called it anything but the lathe. I guess guys name equipment or machinery, you know, their cars, their bikes, their boats, whatever, guns. A pretty girl's name. I mean, you don't know if the girl's pretty, but the name is pretty. Alright. That is some good tobacco. So, with that, I want to get off here. It's raining. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening, beautiful night. Thunderstorms. It's supposed to be thunderstorming. Thunderstorm. There's supposed to be thunderstorms. Um, well, I guess tonight. It's Thursday night into Friday, Saturday. Temperature's going to be high. Well, high 50s, I think. Nice weather. All right, YouTube. Appreciate your comments. Appreciate all my subs. I really appreciate everybody. All the content that they're putting out, the suggestions, the material, you know, that they do their videos on, the tobacco reviews, the stories. Cherry on top is that guy. Man, I would love to sit around a bonfire with that guy and just listen to him talk. Well, just listen to him tell stories. He's a really good storyteller. It doesn't have to be a bonfire. I mean, we could sit in the wood shop or his smoking room, whatever. But he's a good storyteller, man. Really good. He uses the English vocabulary rather well in telling his story. Doc Bravo's great. Yeah. Oh well, go on and on and on. I mean, there's tons of great people. Doc Bravo is great though. Pretty cool dude. And that boy he's got his fearless on skis. I've never been skiing, but the kid was just he was gone. It was great. All right, YouTube. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Take care.